It's excitement. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And a wonderful surprise for all of you tonight. Sitting along courtside with legendary Kobe Bryant. Kobe, thanks for joining us.
No, thank you, man. Thank you for letting me be a part of the team.
You're still a fan, aren't you, even though you're retired?
100%.
Crowd here in anticipation of their home team, Lakers, in an interconference battle here at the Staples Center. Kobe, a lot of guys, once they stop playing, their bodies change.
Yeah.
Yet they still have the ailments.
That's generous.
But a lot of guys have ailments that linger on through their post-career. What kind of workout? We know you were just a workout fiend when you played, but what about now in retirement?
I work out hard.
Do you?
Yeah, it's become a challenge. To say, because most players, when they retire, say, you know what, I just don't want to gain a boatload of weight, right? And so they just try to manage that. I don't want to manage something. I want to attack something. So I'm going to say, you know what?
Well, that's a surprise.
Yeah, revelation. And so I said, I'm going to train harder than I ever did because I want to look good. I want to be fit for my children. I want to be able to chase them around and to be able to show up at some of these retirement ceremonies or some of these other things.
And looking like you did when you played.
Being in great shape.
Yeah.
So.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So for Brooklyn now, DeAndre Jordan is out there with Ellenson, and it's Durant, and it's Kyrie Irving, and it's LeVert in at the 2 spot. Here is Davis following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And Kobe, you're staying in shape even now. Isn't it sad sometimes to see how a lot of guys don't do that?
Yeah, it's hard, right? Because you have a purpose to train.
Yes.
And now you wake up, you're like, oh, what's my purpose for training? Like, what do I need to be doing this for? You know, I'll do it tomorrow. No, I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. And all of a sudden, those handles start creeping from the back to the front. And you're like, uh-oh. Yeah. Tomorrow's today.
My clothes don't fit.
Yeah.
My clothes don't fit.
Tomorrow should have been yesterday.
And so just over a minute and a half played. And stolen by Jordan. Here's Ellenson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Nets shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. First one at the line is good. Kobe, you love to take over a game. You're scoring everything you did. Who are the players you faced, though, who held their own against you defensively, that were always something maybe that you really enjoyed playing because you knew they were so good defensively?
Yeah, Tony Allen was my all-time favorite to go against. I loved going up against Tony
monster,
Allen.
Huh?
He was amazing. Well, he didn't ask for any help ever. It wasn't like, I'm going to send Kobe down here and come for the trap. He wasn't asking for help. He's like, no, me and you. No matter how many times I hit him, no matter how many times I scored him, he was still there every single time. And I loved competing against him. Raja Bell as well. I loved competing against Raja.
Yeah, there were some battles with you and him when he played with Phoenix.
Yeah, because there was no back down to him, right?
None.
Eric Snow, Bruce Bowen, I liked a lot. He played the game differently. He tried to frustrate you and all these things. So
2 shots.
I was fortunate enough to go up against some really top defenders. Kawhi, I didn't get a chance to see much because it was later in my career.
That'd have been a good matchup.
I would have loved it.
Free throw good, Kuzma.
Kyle Kuzma is a guy who burst on the scene during his rookie year and is a fun player to watch. He's a guy that really has an outstanding all-around game.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Green against Irving. Over Green. Outside for Durant. 6 to shoot. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. The Lakers off to a slow start. 6-point game. LeBron outside. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Here's LeVert. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Yes, that goes in. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Brooklyn.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Here's LeBron after the basket by Brooklyn. Misses the layup.
That's smothering defense. Chicken and gravy defense, not giving him an inch there. That's how you guard the inside. Yes, sir.
In the NBA, because the players are so individually great and we all know about them, and the league pushes them in that direction. You know, you got the torch from Michael. You then gave it to LeBron for that. You know, it was Dr. J and how I find that amazing how the torch is passed from one great player to another, yet each are so individual in their accomplishments. Did you like receiving it, and did you like passing it on?
Yeah, I love both. You know, the receiving and then passing it on, because it's the infinite cycle. It's an infinite loop. And the game just continues to evolve, and players continue to grow. And so I was happy to be a part of that chain after watching it for so many years growing up, from, you know, Magic and Larry, and then to Michael, and then to myself and LeBron, and now whoever comes next. It's an infinite loop, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
And Kobe, talking about passing the torch, do you actually say, hey, you're taking over when I leave the game? And then on top of that, did Jordan say the same thing to you? Hey, Kobe, it's your league now. Take it.
No, it becomes apparent when you start winning championships. That's the tell-all, right? Can you lead a team to win a championship? And not just one, but multiple championships. And that's what determines who gets the torch next.
And here is Los Angeles now, trailing by 10. And that one's good by Davis.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Irving against Green. It's Durant on the wing. Over James. Again, the Nets for 2.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Clearly in great rhythm. They've got it going on. I mean, in a big way. Excellent job at establishing a huge lead early on.
Here is Davis. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Cousins trying to free himself up. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Davis.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And Kobe, I remember you saying that curiosity is such a valuable trait in a player. I bet the triangle was a very intriguing offense for you to learn and grasp.
Oh yeah, it created such a system. It's like, you know, jazz. When people watch jazz musicians orchestrating, it seems as if they're freelancing, but they're freelancing with a built-in structure. You have to have structure in order to be able to freelance and create these amazing things. And the triangle gave unbelievable structure. And, you know, some of the people that I've talked to that have competed against the triangle and lost against the triangle, whether it was to us or to the Bulls, all lament about the triangle is the biggest crock of garbage. It was just you and Michael. And I said, you know what? Let's have a conversation about that. Do you remember this play? Yeah. Okay, that play happened at the moment it happened with 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, because we knew in the first minute of the game when we ran it, you did this defensively. So we said, okay, they did that. Check. Well, wait. Okay, now let's look at this action. Okay, this action, how are they playing this action? They're playing it that way. All right, check. Hold it. We'll wait.
Interesting.
Right? And so in the fourth quarter, we're able to take advantage. Why? Because we have a structure. And that structure, we know what you are doing, and we know how to counter what you're doing. Right? There's a reason Michael can look at Steve Kerr in a timeout and said, be ready. How would he know that?
Yeah, right.
How would he know that unless he knew every time he drove middle, Stockton was coming over to help on his dribble penetration? He could have made that pass to Steve Kerr in the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter. Why did he wait?
That's good stuff. Lakers trail by 8. James looking around. Davis inside, defended by Durant, and Davis puts it in.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Now here's Irving. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Irving.
I don't know if there's a player in the league that has better handles than Kyrie Irving. As a matter of fact, his handles are as good as any I've seen in the history of the game. Smooth, crafty, cunning. Man, it is so much a joy to watch this guy do his thing.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Los Angeles. 8-point game. Kicks it to McGee. Passes it to Brantley. Launches a 3. And no good. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. After 20 years in the NBA, Kobe, you were able to play with so many people. Who is most like you among guys you played with, who you would have said, this guy is like-minded? Like would Derek Fisher fit that category?
Yeah, D-Fish was tough.
Yeah.
D-Fish was tough. Adam Morrison, actually, believe it or not.
No kidding.
Adam Morrison. It made
Really?
practices, it drove us because he was competitive in practice. I mean, he tried to play defense. I mean, he couldn't move laterally with the athleticism that most players could. But he was competing hard every single day, man. And he had a lot of competitiveness
You
and
like
fire
that?
in him. Oh, yeah. My whole team was built like that. He had a lot of guys that were temperamental. A lot of temperamental guys that you look at and say, you know what? You're not going to win a championship with that group. And we sit back and we laugh to this day. Shannon Brown and I will get together and we'll talk about the old days. Yeah. We'll just look at each other and say, you know, can you believe we won a championship with a bunch of misfits?
But collectively, I guess, right, there was something that obviously worked.
Yeah, we're all crazy.
Yeah.
And so, you know, when you take a bunch of crazy and you focus it on one thing, it tends to work out.
There it is, yeah.
There it is.
Another ring.
Yeah.
Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Prince against Rondo. Clock at 6. Over to the wing. Back to Harris. From deep. That one, no good. And the Lakers going the other way now. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Guarded by Prince. The pass to Rondo. He kicks it to Bradley. Releases. And that one goes long.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Prince. It's rebounded by Rondo.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Outside, Davis. And McGee kicks to Rondo. Pass to Caldwell Pope with the shot. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Kobe, in other sports, I mean, people always admired the mind of Peyton Manning playing in the NFL. Tom Brady, the way he thinks the game through. I compare you to that. Did you have that same kind of fascination in other sports with the great players that were similar to you in basketball?
Yeah, we used to get together. I remember the first time I met Peyton was at an Orlando Magic game, '99. he came in the locker room, and we were just getting started. So I was just asking questions about his process and stuff, and he started going to, like, mock cover 2 and and I was like, and he went on for, like, a good 5 minutes. When he was done, I said, Peyton, I don't understand anything you just said. Right? But he spoke at a level of detail that was beyond fascinating.
You were impressed by that?
Yes, which then leads to more questions. You're like, Tom and I talk often about that stuff too, and how much we love the game, how much we love the process and the attention to every little detail. It's fun to be around, no matter the industry.
And with the tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
You're exactly right. Halting the other team's run momentarily. Let's see what he comes up with now, Greg.
Caldwell Pope against Prince. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Lakers trail. Goes up on the wing. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. The Nets have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Dinwiddie passes to Prince. Allen dishes to Prince. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Lakers shooting 47% here so far. Here's Bradley, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Bradley's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Dinwiddie kicks to Prince. McGee with the block.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And that one's good by Davis. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Prince wide open, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Prince has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. To the middle. McGee's shot is off.
A highlight reel play all the way, just can't connect.
I thought the pass looked good and just came up a skosh short, but I like the initiative and the intention.
Now here's Durant. Prince kicks to Dinwiddie. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Over Rondo. Dinwiddie's shot is off. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. They're feeling confident after Tuesday's big win.
And always tough on the road, but that attack mindset that they brought offensively, I really felt like that set them apart.
And what stood out to me, Greg, was the aggressiveness. I mean, it seemed like they just were eager to get it done, wanted it a tad more than the other team.
Now Caldwell Pope following Durant's three-point attempt and the slam dunk by McGee.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's covered by Rondo. Pass to Durant. Lets it go from 14. It's good. Durant's got 6.
And Durant has just such a fluid release, very efficient shooting the ball from that mid-range.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back right after this. DeMarcus Cousins described what it's like playing next to Anthony Davis and figuring out who gets the ball and when.
You know, some games, I mean, he's rocking early. I mean, why wouldn't you want to keep feeding on the ball? And, you know, sometimes it's the other way, vice versa. So, I mean, in those situations, it's kind of obvious, but it's those games where we're both not necessarily coasting, but I guess at average. Then we had to learn to pick our spots.
Well, it's a good problem to have, and Greg, they're figuring out things pretty well, playing together.
Yeah, both dominant big men, and you need star power to win in this league.
And welcome back to this Game 7 as we get back into the action. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
For me, that defense in the first period, just tremendous shot blocking.
Yeah, it's been impressive for me too, Greg. I mean, they've snuffed out a lot of shots, and I think they've had an intimidating effect on the opponent.
Davis is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Rajon Rondo. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Caruso in at the 2 guard. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. And Los Angeles with some changes. James comes in for Anthony Davis. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Jordan's checked in to the paint. And Allen slams it in.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And Kobe, one aspect that always stood out about your career and dedication was your work ethic. What motivated you to continue to work hard, even into your last year in the NBA, when your body sometimes would say, no more work, right? No more work.
Yeah, I love the process. I love the process more than the actual game, because it's a puzzle. You have to figure out how things are going to work. Okay, my ankles won't loosen up. How do I get them to loosen up? Right? Contrast therapy, stretch, modalities, strength training. Right? So it's a constant
puzzle. That would take hours and hours and hours.
Yeah. Very tedious things, but it's like a quest. You're trying to figure out what's going to work. Right? It's the little challenges along the way that always kept me interested.
Now Allen, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for JaVale McGee. And the Nets making a change here as well. LeVert's checked in. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. James against Prince. Just 5 to shoot. Over James. Prince misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Offensive rebound. Here's Cousins. And again, the Lakers, no good.
He must hit that shot. I mean, the defense, non-factor. Very surprising he missed it.
Yep, it counts.
Like the way LeVert controls himself, always under control, knows what he's looking for, takes his time, particularly when he's close to the basket.
Here is Cook. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it's wide right, hits off the rim.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Did a good job guarding the mid-range, extended out nicely, and definitely bothered the shot.
Dinwiddie kicks to Prince. Passes it to Dinwiddie. Over Cook. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Lakers trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The pass to Cook. Cousins against Jordan. Here is Cook. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Pass to LeVert. There's the 3. The shot misses. And it's the Lakers the other way. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Taurean Prince.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Lakers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Now, gentlemen, truth shots. Roof shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So for the Nets, Henry Ellenson comes in for Allen. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Taurean Prince. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And they say the capacity for work is one of the great indicators for an NBA prospect, that motivation. Kobe, I can't believe you had a lot of trouble being motivated, knowing the way you are, the way you're wired.
Well, you just got to find what makes you tick. Right? And sometimes it's hard for players to look internally and figure out what that is. And so as coaches or teachers or parents, it's our responsibility to find what that is in our children or players or students and bring it out of them.
Well said.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Now here's Ellenson. Dinwiddie passes to Ellenson. And Ellenson throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here is Cook. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Kicks to James. Pass to Kuzma. Beyond the arc. And Ellenson pulls it down. Brooklyn leading by 5. LeVert the pass to Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan now. Throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
Passes it to Kuzma. Back to Cook. Cousins finds James. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. 8 points for LeBron.
Could easily have been an and one there. James converting through the contact.
Now the pass to Irving. And it's Ellenson in the corner. And he's good on the 3-ball. Ellenson's got 5 points now this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the Lakers call time here.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Nothing wrong with that. You got to be flexible. When something isn't working, you adjust, you modify, you go to something else. That's what the best coaches do.
Danny Green, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing here by 8. Outside, Green. Kuzma kicks to Cousins. Back to Kuzma. His 3-pointers off the mark. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. And it's LeVert missing. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Cook looking it over. Poked loose. And here's Kuzma. Takes a 3. But they get it back. James. Brooklyn with the rebound. Jordan's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Obviously, I mean, it would go a long way if he's making the shot. Right now, they're behind, and they certainly could use his help.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the middle. The shot by Jordan, no good.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
Irving against Green. Irving passes to LeVert. He feeds it to Ellenson, and Ellenson throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Two shots.
Free throw good. Kuzma. Some changes for the Lakers. Bradley's checked in for James. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Quinn Cook. Durant's checked in for Brooklyn. He hits both from the stripe.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Now, here is Irving. Shoots over Bradley, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Lakers trail by 8. Rondo kicks to Bradley. With the teardrop, and it's blocked by Jordan.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
And the Lakers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Anthony Davis comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Harris is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 10-point game. McGee finds Rondo. Left side Davis. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Ellenson. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got 13.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Now here's Durant. He's got 10. Pass to Ellenson. And the 3 off target. Los Angeles has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Pass to Green. And Durant sends it back.
And Durant isn't just a powerhouse on offense. He also has a great sense of timing for when to block shots. And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Lakers trail by 10. Rondo kicks to Davis. Back to Rondo. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And although not the biggest guy, you got to love how Rondo uses his body inside. Has a great touch as well around the rim.
The Lakers shooting a cool 28% in the second quarter. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Left side, Davis. From down in the low post, it goes. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
Yeah, he's most certainly not the reason they're in a hole. I mean, his percentage has been outstanding.
Here's LeVert. 6 points for him. He dishes it to Ellenson. Harris outside. McGee with the block. Outside Rondo. He kicks it to McGee. Well, Kobe, I have to say it's been a real pleasure having you stop by our booth and spending some time with us for this game. Thanks again for coming by. I hope we can do it again.
We will, man. It's been a blast.
There he is, folks, the great Kobe Bryant. And you know, Clark, thinking back on Kobe's legacy to the Lakers and how great of an impact he had in that team, very few players have that kind of relationship with a franchise.
And you know, Kevin, with free agency, it's getting more and more rare for a player to spend their entire career with one team as Kobe did with the Lakers. I have a special place in my heart for those kind of guys, a one franchise superstar. And not to begrudge guys for going elsewhere and playing for multiple teams, but it does certainly make it a little more special when you see guys the ilk of Kobe play with only one team.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
No good from Irving.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Just 5 on the clock. Passes it to LeVert. Shoots over Bradley. That one wide left. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nets out in front, up by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Looking at the Nets, what a tremendous battle they've got going on here in Game 7. And what other way to be heading into the second half than to be in such a tight-knit game all the way down to the wire. Just a great example of this entire NBA Finals series. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Efficiency. I think that's big. That's a key to success. You got to protect the basketball. You can't make those risky passes that lead to highlight film dunks. So I thought it was a great job.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
Well, I didn't even know who some of these guys were, but their bench came up with some big shots, gave the team a lift offensively. It's always possible those guys will see more minutes in the second half, but at the same time, if you're a starter for a reason. We shall see, Ernie.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
And when the game is as important as this one, you expect to get a big performance from him in that first half. he delivered.
And Greg, here in the second, the stakes are raised even higher. So he's going to have to continue to give them someone to lean on.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Irving. Ellenson is out there with Durant. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's LeVert in at the shooting guard. Durant deciding where to go with it. Kicks it to Irving. Here's the pass to Ellenson. LeBron against Durant. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. The Lakers trail. On the wing, Green. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Green's got the first points of the second half here for the Lakers. Irving against Green. Elbow shot is on the way. The shot's good from Irving. And the Nets lead by 2.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
For Los Angeles, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
Davis is really the total package, a mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
And both free throws good for Davis. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. So the wing on the left. Back to Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
Yeah, that's just the height, the length coming into play there. No one stopping Durant.
Outside, Davis. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Ellenson. The Lakers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And that one falls for Anthony Davis. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Durant. The shot off that time. James with some nice D. Cousins, no one around him, and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Durant against LeBron. Here's Jordan. A rebound by the Lakers. Cousins has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. For the lead, that's short off the rim.
And, you know, 1 for 4, not a good start. I mean, they got to play with a little more energy this half.
Ellenson. Great D that time from Davis.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling, and that's how you do it. Well done.
The Lakers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And the Lakers making a change here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. And then for Brooklyn, Allen's checked in for Ellenson. Taurean Prince comes in for Kevin Durant. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for LeVert. Free throw good, Kuzma.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now here's Allen. Here's Dinwiddie. Lobs it up for Jordan. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. It's 2-on-1. Pulls up, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Kuzma's got 5 points now this quarter.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Will it go? Prince misses.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Davis dishes to James. Caldwell Pope kicks to Davis. A rebound by the Nets. Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Irving. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. It's Prince on the wing. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. 6 points for Taurean Prince.
Hey, the unselfishness there by Dinwiddie, you love it. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
James kicks to Cousins. Down low, and Cousins throws it down.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
Quinn Cook's checked in for Davis. Passes to Dinwiddie. Just 5 on the clock. From the arc. And the Nets, another 3.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
LeBron against Irving. Count it, and the foul. It goes on Taurean Prince.
He is almost money when it comes to finishing in close. Nice bucket there to increase the lead.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Nets trail by 4. Now, here is Irving. 8 points for him. Here's Prince. The teardrop falls in. Prince has got 5 points now this quarter.
Resplendent release on the floater. When executed correctly, it's a beautiful, effective shot.
James in the post. Working on Allen, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. Rondo kicks to Kuzma. Lakers working the ball around now.
He's still fighting it, and sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. He's trying to get in the rhythm, but right now he's playing hard, but he's hurting his team.
And every now and then, Rondo will surprise you with the occasional triple, showing it off there with range.
And here is Irving. Rajon Rondo getting it to go from deep. Here's Dinwiddie. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Allen's shot is off.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You gotta. Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Yes, indeed. Give Kuzma room to elevate, and he is a prime-time throwdown. He's going to jam it right in your mug.
That instant replay brought to you by Under Armour Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive the unleashing of chaos that time. Now here's Prince. 8 points for him. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. Cousins got space. Cousins missing again.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
And the pass to Rondo. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. And it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
And this spot has always been Jordan's biggest drawback. He's never been able to make his free throws at even a modest rate, and teams are never afraid to put him on the line.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Jordan. And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. And Bradley's subbed in for LeBron. And the Nets also making a change. Harris is checked in for Kyrie Irving. That one misses.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
He gives them a double-digit lead. And it's 7 points for Rajon Rondo.
Nice job that time by Caldwell Pope, getting it to the right man. Superb at sharing the rock with his teammates.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Good on the triple. And 11 points for Prince.
Tell you what, it does not matter who's shooting. The defense has got to be better at getting a hand up on long-range shooters. You've got to challenge the shot.
Now here is McGee. Back to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Kuzma. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Harris looking it over. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Lakers leading by 7. Rondo on top. He's got 7. Pass to Kuzma for 3. No good on the shot. The Nets go the other way with it. And it's Prince penetrating. Allen lays it up and banks it in. Allen's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Hey, and when guys at this level are that close to the basket, they ain't missing. I mean, especially when there's no defense in the neighborhood.
Here's Bradley. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Prince outside to the middle. Outside for Jordan. Here's Dinwiddie. Misses the three.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now, here's Kuzma. He's got 13. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Already a skilled interior player. At times when Kuzma is close to the basket, you have no choice but to foul him.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. That one is off. Danny Green, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Ellinson's checked in for Brooklyn. Kevin Durant comes in for Taurean Prince. Good on the second free throw. Nets trail by 6. It's Durant on the wing. Allen outside. Green against Durant. Great tee that time from Green. Los Angeles leading by 6. Kicks it out to Bradley. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Bradley's got his second basket of the game. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Allen passes to Dinwiddie. That shot off. Rondo with some nice D.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Greg, simply controlling the glass. I mean, +10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
And the Nets with possession here after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Harris.
Anything you can do, I can do better. We got a little gamesmanship going on.
Yeah, a little mano-mano, back and forth. Guys going at each other, giving this game a little bit of edge and personality. I like it.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
Brooklyn with the ball, following the bucket by the Lakers, and stolen by Kuzma. Takes it out to Bradley. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
It's the Nets now after Avery Bradley was able to get the triple. Durant against Green. Clock at 4. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Durant.
Yeah, you look at the way Kevin Durant releases it so high. Makes it hard to block, which is why he's such an efficient inside scorer.
Now here's Bradley. He has 7. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in, and a change for the Nets. LeVert's checked in. Free throw good from Bradley. Nets trail by 14. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Passes it to LeVert. And it goes down 2 points. LeVert's got 8 points.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Bradley finds Davis. Over Ellenson. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We come back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Lakers leading by 12. We've got Green. Davis is out there with JaVale McGee. That's Rajon Rondo. And it's LeBron in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5.
Yeah, Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal. Has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
13 feet away. Ellenson's shot is off.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's LeVert following the basket by Anthony Davis. In the corner, it's Harris. Outside Durant. The feed to Dinwiddie. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
I can't find an excuse for letting Dinwiddie get this positioning inside. I mean, once he has it, you're toast.
Now here's Rondo. Five to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And Davis puts it in.
And Rondo is a problem in that pick and roll, picking the defense apart with his passing.
On the wing, Harris. And the Nets, another 3.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
I tell you what, Rondo will get physical down low in that post. He is not going to back down from anybody.
To the inside. Ellenson's shot is off.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
Now here's James. Low block shot on the way, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And the Lakers lead by 17. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Yeah, there's no reason why they should be scoring at will down there easily as they have. I mean, they've got to be more aggressive inside.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for JaVale McGee. And then for Brooklyn, Jordan comes in for Harris. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Dinwiddie. Irving with it. And the pass to LeVert. Lets it go from the wing, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Outside, Davis launches a 3, and LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Davis. James has got 5 points in the quarter.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game.
It's stolen by Davis. And he uses the glass on the layup. And that's now 20 points for LeBron.
And you got to get out in front of James in transition. When you don't, he will punish you with that speed.
Here's Irving. No good off the back of the rim. Los Angeles leading by 20. Floats it up for Davis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. In the corner, Irving with it. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Lakers have gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start. James kicks to Caldwell-Pope. Back to LeBron. Over Durant. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And yes, it's good. And that's 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, I tell you, I don't know if there's anybody better than Kyrie Irving close to the basket. He has a great feel for how to score inside.
Caldwell-Pope outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 6 assists here tonight. Nets trailed by 21. Pass to Durant. Rebounded by the Lakers. Cousins has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And the wide open shot from Green. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And Green is a world-class sniper. Laser. An excellent shooter. Great at getting his puppy set on these shots from deep.
Here's LeVert. Six on the shot clock. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
LeVert is always aggressive. I like that mindset of his, especially in how he drives to the rim playing downhill. Goes there with a lot of speed.
LeBron passes to Davis. The kick out to LeBron. Unloads from 13 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Cannot give him that much room from mid-range. They got to feel lucky he didn't knock that one down.
LeVert the pass to Irving. Now here's Ellenson. He's guarded closely. Pass to LeVert. Here's Irving. Over Green. Irving misses. Los Angeles leading by 22. Caldwell-Pope feeling it out a bit. He kicks to James. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Los Angeles making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. Durant with the steal. Inside. And it's Davis with the jam.
And I tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game. And he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
The Nets have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Irving kicks to Ellenson. Here's Durant. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 13 with that last one. And here's Green outside. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, that's just an incredible find coming from the big man. No debating Cousins' smarts on the court. He picks out a pass there that not many guys would have seen.
Now here's Jordan. Durant the pass to LeVert. Five to shoot. From deep. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. So it's both teams making substitutions here. is Cook, covered by Irving. Cook kicks to Kuzma. Passes to Caruso. In the corner, Cook with it. The rebound by Prince. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. There's the dish to Temple. Stolen. Caruso kicks to Cousins. To the paint, Kuzma. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Now, here is Irving. Tight defense on him. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's gone wrong with him this quarter. He's really fallen off.
Caruso, the pass to Kuzma. And again, it's the Lakers.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
Now, here is Irving. He's guarded closely. Trying to get something going. No good that time. And it's the Lakers the other way.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Caruso kicks to Cook. Cousins, the pass to Kuzma. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Cook. And again, it's the Lakers.
Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
Yeah, you know, it's got to be terribly deflating for the opposition. Boy, they look helpless. Really getting beat up, physically and emotionally.
Here's Prince. On the high post, he drills it.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
And it's Cook with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one drops. Some changes for Brooklyn. Harris is checked in for Temple. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Dinwiddie. Kicks to Prince. Rebounded by the Lakers. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. And it's Bradley. That time on the assist from Cook. Bradley's got 10 points in just the second half. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Dinwiddie dishes to Allen. Nice D from Cousins.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling, and that's how you do it. Well done.
Now here's Cousins. It's Bradley on the wing, guarded by Prince. Bradley can't get it to go. Brooklyn with the ball.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Davis.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Here's Caruso following the bucket by the Nets. Two open that time, made it look too easy.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
And, you know, this is what's needed at this point in the game, Greg. The great teams know how to close it out.
Here's Dinwiddie. Prince up top. Allen outside, and it's Cousins with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. And that's it, folks. The Los Angeles Lakers have won it all. Wow. What a moment it is right now to see the team who played so well together enjoying this NBA championship moment.
Well, Kevin, it's awesome to be here to witness what happened tonight.
And seeing this team come together over the course of the season and on into the playoffs, what a joy. I mean, there is no better champion the league could have asked for.
And a pleasure here at 2K Sports to be with you all season long. Good night, everyone.